Hello there, this is Red Joy, and if you're tuning in, you probably saw in the last episode that Darius bit the dust. Turns out, when you bring a man who is dedicated to revenge to an area where he is supposed to infiltrate an area, you're probably going to end up getting people really, really, really angry. So, we're going to create a new character. I think I had the idea of doing like an archer character, because I haven't done an actual archer in a while, and I'm actually from the start I'm gonna straight away do all of the pieces for what's it called? The actual correct SCS difficulty adjustments, right? You'll see what I mean when I get this character created. So, I'm going to make him a human archer. Alignment, neutral good. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Although, archer's going to, rangers are going to have naturally a higher wisdom. So this score being as high as possible will be good. Plus, I want to do also like a run where I favor intelligence a little more than charisma, just because so I can identify items a little more easily. Rangers aren't going to get great identification abilities, not compared to like a bard, but it'll be definitely better than nothing else. Better than having to do identify scrolls everywhere, right? It's better than that. That's not bad. Yeah, those of you who don't remember, lore is based off of intelligence and wisdom, and also the character's class. So like a bard is going to get a nice amount of lore naturally. And what we don't need strength to be, we don't need strength to be super high. Having at least 18 is good. The 65, since he's in range combat a lot of the time, we don't need it to be amazing. So, let's see. There we go. Charisma of 11 is not bad. It's like right in the middle. Higher than average, you would say. Intelligence of 14, wisdom of 14 gives me will give me a decent lore score. Alright, so here's the way I would build an archer. Either do crossbows or short bows. Longbows, the thing with longbows is there's not great options in the late game. If we, make it to the late game. There's not great options in the late game, right? Crossbows, there's a very powerful option, and you're going to do a lot of damage. Short bow, good options. And not only that, but you also get more attacks per round with a short bow than you do with a crossbow. Yeah, I'm thinking now. Do I want to do crossbow or do I want to do short bow? Short bows are very easy to find, and it's really good ammunition. And archers can get 5 points to them. I'm going to go with... Actually, I'm going to go with short bows. Do I? No. No, crossbow. Stick with what I originally thought. Crossbow. Then finish up the 2 points there. And put the last point into... longsword. Then you can get Bascarona. Alright, here. Demonic Fell. He's a blondie. And his whole color scheme based off of red and gold. Let's see here.
Feel my power. Get over here.
To battle! I will strive to lead responsibly. To battle and victory. To battle with no regrets.
Let's see. I want him to have kind of a posh, not posh, but like a English accent.
To the pain, the learned, my mind, there is nothing to be gained.
There we go. Totally contrary to the actual weapon that could be used by an Englishman. It is...
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
So first off, what I was meaning to say, that a true Englishman would actually use a longbow, not a crossbow. Although the English did use crossbows on occasion. The second thing is that my microphone volume is acting a little weird. So I don't want to cut it off too early. I'm going to just quit real quick, come right back in, and see. I'm going to save, quit, come right back in to just make sure that the volume levels are okay, because I don't want to have a really nasty bit. And we're right back. Yes, just wanted to make sure my volume is okay. It turns out my volume was just fine. So I was talking about how Englishmen used longbows, they didn't use crossbows. Let's go ahead and get some stuff. So, first and foremost, let's get ourselves that free 300. Ooh. Okay, I'll get the free 300. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. Okay, now I'm actually going to do the right thing and fine-tune difficulty. Okay. Set everything to hardcore or to insane. I think that's everything. Okay. So now I'm gonna beat up some chests.
As you wish.
Take some cash. So I'm gonna have to do this run a little bit differently from the way I do other
As
runs.
you wish.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Let's see, I have to do this run a little bit differently from the way I do other runs. So, obviously grab my crossbow. Grab a nice helmet. What helmet do I want? Do that helmet. Stud leather armor. Heavy crossbow. Bolts. Okay, and then I'm actually going to hold off on getting more bolts at the moment because I know for a fact that what's his face is going to ask for me to get him bolts. So
As you wish. Yes.
all right, now do the quests in Candlekeep.
Hello there.
Probably be all the time we have for today. But we can at least get him started on his way. And then we'll kind of from there figure out what we're going to do on the open road. As always,
What do you need?
we're going to hold off on picking up Emwyn for later.
Hello.
Go.
Yes.
It is very nice starting a character with full 14 HP. It's very nice starting a character like that. Love to actually create like a pansy character that's like, oh my god, he came at me with a knife. Although, let's be completely honest, if someone came at you with a knife and tried to like literally kill you with a knife, how many of us would be so bold to be like, nah, the cat just didn't like me petting it? None of us would be that bold. None of us would be like chill with it. We'd all freak out. Every single one of you would freak out.
Greetings, young one.
Alright, got the scroll of identify.
Yes.
I should have joined the army. I should have
There
joined
we
the
go.
army.
Grab those. Let's walk out of here. Grab some cash.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Do you now? Do you really? Do you really? Goodbye.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
Koran?
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind, kid. I'm a scholarly type of individual. I'm a scholar.
Our rules are
I do
very
books and stuff. I'm here at Candlekeep. I do books and stuff.
As you wish.
These walls contain the world's
Potion.
knowledge.
It shall be done.
Here's your damn sword. Drunk. I should turn you in next time. See how much you like that.
By Moradin's hammer.
Hit it with the stick. Drink a cup of coffee.
It shall be done.
Moradin's hammer.
By the way, those of you wondering, I drink chilled coffee in the morning. I do not drink hot coffee. I did not just down that entire thing of hot coffee. Oh, my throat! No, I did not do that. Alright, last quest to turn in.
Yes.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Will be useful for later on. Sell the rest of this crap.
As you wish.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
And then actually pick up some bolts. There we go.
It shall be done.
There we
It shall
go.
be done.
Now I'm a true archer. I'm gonna hunt things. Hey Dad, you sling some spells, and I'll shoot some stuff.
Hey, it's me, Emma.
I am very proud of you.
Alright. Again, I always like being nice to Emwyn. Like, would you be mean to your best friend? Like, would you honestly, like, respond with, you'd only slow us down? Like, unless you were joking around and, like, joshing your best friend? No. Be honest.
Without knowledge, life is a mere shadow of death.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have...
It's actually a rather profound statement. Without knowledge, life is a shadow of death. Is that what he said? For without knowledge, life is a mere shadow of death. Wait a second. No, I don't think so. I think that's just, no. When you really think about it, no. It's not that. I mean, it's not that profound. It's just basically saying,
Knowledge is really important. Learn some stuff, kid.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I don't know, Dad. His armor looks pretty cool.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
I think we can trust him. Ow. I don't trust him. Alright, let's see if Dispel Magic does jack or shit. Fireball does stuff. It did jack or shit. It's because Tamiko is such a low level compared to Gorion. Gorion is such a higher level.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Okay, so, first and foremost, the reason why I make fun of Dispel Magic there is because it has a tendency to just not work, because most of the time when you cast it, you're casting it at a lower level than the mages that are actually you're actually fighting against. So when you cast it, most of the time it doesn't really have an impact because their spells will naturally resist dispel magic. That's why it's not a great spell. But more importantly to this specific run is we're obviously going to go solo for the first part, and then we need to figure out what on earth we're going to do and who is going to be in our party, because while I would love to solo as much as possible, I don't think it would be practical to solo for a huge amount of time. We'll see how far we can get solo and try to just explore as much of the area as possible before picking up anybody, rather than just wait for that 32k. I might change my mind on that later, but we'll see. Which obviously means I need to run from Little Miss.
Yes.
I want to be your friend.
Hello there.
Chat with this guy who wants to be our friend. Why are you in the woods? Wait, I'm a ranger. And he disappears. Magic. Alright.
As you wish. Yes.
It'd be nice if I don't run into monsters and beasties right away. You know what? So I'm not gonna pick up Zaramatron, but I can at least get the I can at least get their potion of healing. Did I actually? Good. Okay. Good. 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 I'm too old for this. Okay, good items picked up. He is making a lot of cash. Let's see if I can kill the wolf. I can. Yes, that's right. Pick a fight. I was expecting to be able to crit it or get a good shot in, get a good hit in, but that didn't happen.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It shall be done.
All right. Let's see here. I also want to get a ton of gold, because if I can get a ton of gold, then I can buy that really nice crossbow that is at the Thunderhammer Smithy. Which is always useful.
As you wish.
I think I will take on the ogre. If I kite him, I can easily kill him.
Come then, let us begin.
I missed to the 14. There we go. hitting it quite frequently. That's good.
Come then, let us begin.
Do not want to go toe to toe with him. Little boy, y'all might want to run. Yeah. I just imagine what this kid's gonna tell all his friends. I saw a dude kill an ogre with a crossbow. I don't know why I think it's so funny. I just think a kid today to be like, oh my god, that's so awesome. I'll put it on Instagram. Make a TikTok out of it. Then do a little dance. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's so funny. It's stupid. I don't know why it's so funny. Die.
Hello, pal.
I'm not your pal, buddy. It's the most dangerous thing you've seen. It's the most diplomatic response. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? Diplomat remembers 3 things. They remember a woman's birthday. They remember not to ask about the age. They remember to ask, what's the most dangerous thing you've ever seen? True diplomacy. The heart of success. The Otto von Bismarck. Alright.
As you wish.
Opening up these areas. There is a mod that will allow you to open up the Cloakwood Forest early on. I think actually it's a fun mod to play with, but I don't ever do it because I think it's a bit cheesy being able to waltz into certain situations and basically make sure that you can get a ton of XP early on.
Come then, let us begin.
A lot of kiting, at least early on. There we go.
Yes.
Did he hit me? Ow. There you go. I win. Inventory's full. Crap. Let's see here. What can I do? I can at least wear that.
To the pain. As you wish.
It's weird how one of them was 35 experience points. Let's see, one was 35, 2 of them were 35, and one was 7. I guess because he didn't have a weapon at all. That would do it. Alright. Turn in the water bowl. Then I'll kill some zombs. Then actually, I think I can actually take care of the basilisks. Not basilisks. No, I'm gonna hold off on the basilisks. I will do them, but I'm gonna do them in a little bit. I have a thought of how I'm gonna take care of the basilisks. Nothing special happens at level 2, although these go up a little bit. So, alright. So that actually makes a good start to my adventure with Edward. Yeah, I'm actually going to end it here today. Kind of fuse these two clips together. And yeah, so he's already level 2 after about 22, I guess technically about half an hour of gameplay. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what I do, then feel free to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, or leave a comment below as you want my next step to be. Kick my camera. And I hope to see you all next time. Take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.